She's attractive, in good shape, very family oriented, great cook, good mother to our children, great in bed, puts out whenever you want it. She's personable, friendly towards others, and makes friends very easily, charming, fun to be with. But like I say in the title, she's a total bish. We've been married for 14 years and have two children, boy 13, girl 10. Over the years, she's grown more and more disrespectful to me. She lashes out for no reason. I ask her a simple question, and she snaps back. Unprovoked, she constantly puts me down, not even caring how much it might hurt. She belittles, instigates arguments, always finding something to complain about. I try to talk to her on the phone, and she cuts me off, doesn't listen to what I say. She throws out the D word, knowing full well I would never follow through with her threat for the sake of the kids growing up without a father. But that's changed. I'm now okay with it. So much that I was going to ask her for a divorce and Googled the best way to ask her. I carelessly left the search term in the browser and she found it. She was very upset and we had a long talk. I told her how I felt. I told her she's obviously miserable with me and would happier with someone else. She denied this and said she would never consider remarrying. It was getting heated, so I cut it short and left the room. She was depressed for days, not talking to anyone. Then something interesting happened. She turned into the nice, sweet girl back when we married. No fighting, no arguing for 2 whole weeks. Then last week, it started all over again when I beat her in a game of Scrabble. Yes, a game of Scrabble if you can believe it. Some have told me she might have hormonal problems, but she's like this almost all time, except when friends come over, then she a completely different person, her old self. But when the guests leave, she's reverts into bish mode. How can that be hormonal? I asked my kids recently if they think mom is happy with me, and they both said no. I had a good talk about divorce with both of them, and they appear to be okay with it. Bottom line, I've had enough. I'm at the point that I want somebody else in my life, someone that will make me feel loved and wanted, make me feel happy and good about myself again. Isn't this the way it should be? Your advice and opinions would be greatly appreciated. Update: I posted previously on this site about problems I had in my marriage. A lot has happened since that time, and I'd like your input. Married 17 years with two children, 13 and 16. I'm 54 and my wife is 37. She's a beautiful woman, slim, charming, and very sociable. Last 7 to 10 years has been consumed with petty arguing and disrespect. I always felt something was troubling her about me. I couldn't figure out what it was. That was until 3 months when we, for the first time in our lives, had an open and honest discussion about how we felt. My solution to the problem was divorce, something I always wanted. Her solution was an open marriage because she does not want to divorce me, says she still loves me. She had all the rules for this arrangement rehearsed in her head. I didn't know what to think because I never gave it any thought before. Stupid me, I agreed to it. Turns out she's been seeing another guy, not romantically but sociably, for 1 year prior. I know him. He's the same age as I am, but very well off financially. He's the VP of a major corporation. He's basically been wooing her for 1 year, and having an open marriage allows her to take it one step further with this him. In brief, he's been showering with shopping sprees at $500 a pop, fine dining at the Ritz, vacations, all the places she likes that we couldn't afford to do. I'm the sole breadwinner. I'm self-employed, and I work 6 to 7 days a week. I earn nearly $80K a year. She's a part-time server and earns roughly $20K. Combined, we earn $100K a year, and living in Southern California, it's not a lot. I put her through school to be a MA, and she obtained her certifications. That was 2 years ago, and she's never followed, though, with a medical job. She's still serving. I feel if she bumped her income up, we can do the thing she wants and do it together. Not only is she dating a VP, she began dating a restaurant tycoon who wants her as well, another sugar daddy who wants companionship. He recently offered to pay for plastic surgery that she's always wanted, a tummy tuck, and a boob job. Needless to say, she's a busy woman, and I rarely see her. Oddly, since this happened, we have gotten along real well. It's actually brought us closer together, but in the past few weeks, my feelings began to change about this who open marriage BS. I'm not dating anyone steady. I've had 3 dinner dates, nothing serious. I actually don't have a lot of time to date. And since I have stronger feelings for my wife now than ever, I really don't feel the need to date at all. We have a great sex life, so I'm quite satisfied. My biggest problem with this arrangement is that I'm busting my butt every day to pay the bills while she's out having a great time and receiving goodies as well. It's really messed up. And the night she stays over, I'm home alone with the kids and eats me up going to be alone. And I've never been the jealous type, but lately I have feelings of jealousy. I expressed this all to her and told her I can't live like this and that's eating me alive. I gave her until end of year to decide what direction she wants. Open marriage or divorce, I prefer the latter, even though I love her. I will never be able to satisfy her needs unless she gets off her rear end and contributes more financially, and I don't see that happening. She could do so much with her life and career, but chooses not to. Hard work versus taking the easy way out. That's what it comes down to. Your thoughts? What a crappy situation. She is getting over. You mean to tell me you accepted an open relationship where she has all these sugar daddies being taken care of? She's not providing anything for the house, but you're busting your chops to provide everything for her in the house? But you think your bedroom has gotten better? Dude, what? Divorce. You say you want to divorce her? Divorce her. You should have divorced her a long time ago. Let's check out the comments, man. What in the world? Of course she doesn't want to divorce you until one of the sugar daddies buys her a 5-carat ring, that is. Divorce her, dude. She is running her private life of an escort service. Don't buy this open marriage crap. It's an excuse to have sex outside the marriage without consequences. You need to be at peace with your life by not having a part-time wife. I can only imagine having a master's degree and living a life like a high-priced working woman. She chose money and material stuff over you and your children. Absolutely. She doesn't love you guys. If I were you, I'd divorce and go for full custody. To me, this is teaching your kids how not to act in a marriage. Holy crap, man, just divorce. I gave her time to decide what direction she wants, open marriage or divorce. LOL, gee, I wonder which she'll pick. Dude, get some self-esteem and find a real lady. What kind of mother is that? My thoughts. Gather as much evidence as possible, go see a lawyer and divorce her ASAP. Love is defined by action, not words. By her actions? No, she does not love you. Not at all. This is an abuse. This is an abusive use of an open marriage, and I agree with the others. Divorce her. She's outsmarted you in the short run, OP, but I hope you prevail in the long run. Yeah, I don't know. You have the choice in the matter. You can change your mind at any time. If this no longer works for you, tell her and divorce her. Absolutely. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Catch you guys at the next one.